18 delegations, the sponsors of international peace efforts in Syria, gathering in an effort to get things back on track. But the most important meeting happened several hours earlier on the 15th floor of the same Munich hotel. This is where Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and US Secretary of State John Kerry came face to face. And if you look at those faces, you can tell from the very start this was a difficult meeting. The Russians proposed a ceasefire from March the 1st, but the US said that would mean 3 weeks more aerial bombardment and called for it to begin as early as this weekend. When they finally addressed the media, it was in the early hours of the Munich morning, and it was clear neither man had got exactly what he wanted, but instead they announced an ambitious target of just 1 week in which to stop the violence.
We have agreed to implement a nationwide cessation of hostilities to begin in a target of 1 week's time. That's ambitious, but everybody is determined to move as rapidly as possible to try to achieve this. This will apply to any and all parties in Syria, with the exception of the terrorist organizations Daesh and al-Nusra.
They said a joint task force would be set up to arrange the cessation of hostilities, and another one on getting humanitarian aid to those in most desperate need would meet for the first time in a matter of hours in Geneva.
This is the list of the areas and the people who are in need, and the numbers of them. Now, the ISSG has told the UN, you are in charge in launching this initiative with our support.
This was a very long and often difficult series of meetings. What they've achieved reads well on paper, but the big test now will be turning it into reality on the ground. James Bays, Al Jazeera, Munich.